So I got chat rooms, I got screens everywhere now. Okay, I think well, I don't know. I think we're live. We'll see. Let me just get to my other screens here. We should be live. Let me just make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to. Yes, we are. Okay, we are live. Welcome everybody.
Hey
to
guys.
Our new. I guess it's our second. Would this be considered our second annual NAMM live stream?
Yeah,
Dave?
I'd call it our second annual line. Yeah, second annual. We can call it annual because we may do it again next year. We'll have to see. I mean, it's up to Charlie.
Might. So welcome everybody. We're here a little early. We know people are going to start filing in, which is really cool. What we have is we're going to talk about stuff going on at NAMM, and better than just talking about it because we like to talk. But we have, just like last year, we have our faithful, I call him like the wartime correspondent, you know, like the people,
yeah,
our wartime correspondent.
Battlefield correspondent.
We got our battlefield correspondent, Charlie from Ultimate Studios, Inc. You all know him and love him. We've been on each other's channels several times. He is at NAMM with wireless and an iPhone and a whole bunch of gadgets, and he's going to report from the pro audio floor. And we're going to go take a look at stuff like we did last year. And hopefully that's going to work. I just talked to him via text. He says he'll be here in about 10 minutes. So we thought we'd get on here a little early and just talk about NAMM and some of the stuff that's coming up. And we may have Charlie go to some of these booths. He may not be able to get to all of the booths, but we want to talk about, there's about 8 or 10 items that I thought were really cool that we could kind of chat about and see what's going on. And then as people come in and ask questions, we'll try to put them up on the screen and we'll do all of that stuff. So let me first try to, I got so many windows here. Pardon me if I'm moving things around. I'll try to get,
it's gonna be chaotic
here. Okay. So I got my chat room up here.
Yeah, it's going to be chaotic. It was pretty chaotic last year. So,
it's okay. But that's okay. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun nevertheless, right? We always have a good time with this stuff. Okay, guys, so we got a few people here. It's good. Jeremy here. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? We got Jeff Scott's here. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Iris, we have here watching the NAMM coverage, but I haven't seen anything from Universal Audio. Did they announce anything? I don't know. I have not heard anything. Jason's here. Hey, Jason, what's going on, buddy? He says he's looking forward to the review of the 670 by Audioscape. Me and Dave were just talking about that a little bit off camera. I don't know that we're going to get one of those. We're getting one of those, Jason. I have a meeting with the folks over at Audioscape next week, but I have a hard time believing they're going to send me that unit. But it won't be ready till the end of the year anyway. It's not ready anytime soon.
Is that, to your knowledge, is that the only prototype they have?
To my knowledge, but again, I won't know till this week, and I don't know. I won't know till next week what I can and can't talk about anyway. So there'll probably be things I won't be able to talk about. I mean, there's a prototype there. Is there another one out in the world? There is, because Mark David Nelson already did a YouTube video on one. So there's probably a couple floating around the country, but I don't have any inside information. Jeff says anything on the 360 Link plugin. We'll talk about that. That's one of my favorite things that have come out so far. Let's see. Yes, I know about Mark David Nansen. Harry Sound. Hey, what's up? Kay Pitchford. Hey, Dave and Dave. Good to see you both. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Chris Flynn is here from Vancouver, Canada. Hello, Chris. Mr. Music's here. And Jeff is here saying he's doing great. So if you like this broadcast at all, feel free to give a super chat, especially if you want to have one of your questions answered, because if we get really busy, I'm not going to be able to get to everybody. But a super chat always helps support the channel and what we do here. So it is greatly appreciated. So while we're waiting for Charlie to kind of call in and get himself situated, it's going to be a bit, maybe 15 minutes or so before he gets here.
Yeah,
I thought
it's going to be chaos out there right now. It's Saturday afternoon at NAMM. It's going to be freaking chaos, you know?
Yeah, and he's been there most of the day because he's had meetings and stuff. Yeah. So he's I told him no rush. We're going to be here. We're going to chat. So Dave, there's a few things. There's a lot of things that I really liked. One of the things that we could talk about quick, maybe we can get up on the screen right now. This is something I thought was pretty cool, and this is the 360 Link from SSL, and this is the 360 software. If you have the UC1 controller, which controls all the channel strips, the 3 channel strips, and the bus compressor by SSL. And one of the big complaints, or one of the big drawbacks to this ecosystem, if there is one, is that it's an awesome controller. I mean, I have one right in front of me. I use it all the time. It's a wonderful controller, but you can only control the 3 plugins by SSL. That's it.
Right.
You know, so if you're not digging the SSL ecosystem, well, then the UC one's not for you. Well, this new update now is going to allow mapping for any third-party plugin, third-party company plugin can be controlled from the UC one. Now, SSL did put a video out on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you people seen it, or you've probably seen it on Facebook and whatnot, where the software is going to come pre-mapped with a bunch of third-party plugins already pre-mapped. And the ones that they showed were all the competitors' SSL channel strips, the ones by Waves, the ones by Universal Audio, the ones by Plugin Alliance or Brainworks, whoever does those. And there's some others. Plus, they have some other things like the FabFilter EQs, the FabFilter compressors. They're already going to be pre-mapped to the buttons, but they say you can map any plugin to the UC1. And so, yes, you'll have to know the muscle memory for the plugins. And so you're probably not going to map hundreds of plugins because you're not going to know what parameter goes where. But it looks like it's a really easy, a drag and drop kind of a mapping where you just go to the plugin, click on the control, and then touch the knob on your UC1 and it's automatically mapped, and you only have to do it one time. And once it's done the first time, it'll always remember. That's a pretty cool feature. That makes the UC1 even more versatile than it already is, right?
Yeah.
So the way I really think about this is not so much just mapping every plugin that you have, but the way I think about this is that, say you're going to use, when you have a UC1, the UF8, you're kind of setting up your DAW like a console, right? So you'd have all your channel strips across your inserts, but then maybe you'll have a couple of pieces of outboard gear like an 1176 or an LA2A or a Pultec or something on specific channels. Now you can map those handful of pieces if you want to your UC1, and then you never have to click and open and close stuff with a mouse. It's all done from the UC1, which is really cool. They say it's going to drop sometime in March. So everybody on the lookout for that. And I'll be doing a bunch of videos on home recording made easy. I know we're on the Mixing Music Analog channel today, not on the other one, but we'll do a bunch of videos on the home recording made easy and show you the functionality of that and how these three SSL controllers kind of work as one big control surface, because that's how I have it set up on my desk. And it is really freaking cool. So
yeah, I was just actually thinking that, because you've got that cabinet in there now with them all set up in there, and it's like that's going to make that system pretty much universal. Is it just working with the UC1, or is it going to work with the UF8 as well?
If it's a 360 link software thing, my guess would be it would also be able to work with the UFA, because that is part of the 360 as well. But they were showing it, the way they're displaying it, at least currently, is the UC1. Gotcha. So if it may not work with the UF8 right out of the box, maybe that's another update. Maybe it does. I don't really know. That's a good question.
Yeah, but if they can, I mean, if even if it doesn't, even if you just have DAW control with the UC1, with the 3 units in front of you the way you have them, that is just a general universal mixing platform.
It is. So if you have not seen it yet, guys, go over to Home Recording Made Easy, the YouTube channel, and you'll see the video I just dropped the other day on the custom built desk stand for those 3 controllers. So it's one big unit that literally just takes one USB cable to the computer, one power cable out to the wall, and you have a self-contained, completely in the box digital SSL console.
That's
for
something I wanted to. Yeah, that's something I want to clarify.
Cool.
Yeah, that's something I want to clarify with you. Is there a power supply in the cabinet itself, or are you just tying the 3 units together and sending one cable out?
That's right. So the frame, pardon me, the frame itself is just the wooden frame as you saw in the video, but the way it's built in the front of the stand where the cables hook up to the controllers, there's plenty of room in there. He has a brace that goes along the bottom. So I just Velcroed my power bricks to it, cable tied my wires, and I literally have like a little snake that just comes right out and goes right into, so it's 2 wires. So it's really nice. So it is really the closest thing that I've ever had or seen to a full hands-on digital control, faders, plugins, master section, transport, all in one unit.
Yeah, I
So
mean
it is pretty cool.
that's tempting as hell right there, you know.
So that's so the 360 is really cool. The second thing that I saw that it came out, again, I know some of you guys have seen the 500 series of this.
Yeah.
This is Cranborn Audio's Carnaby HE2 harmonic EQ. Now last year, Dave, they put out those the 500 series units.
Yeah.
Those dynamic harmonic
Harmonic
EQs.
EQs. Yeah. Yeah.
So this looks like they just put it into a 2-rack, a 2-space. But
Yeah.
from what I've seen, I think there's some extra features in this. But what I've also seen, which is really cool with this, it's all digitally controlled, like a lot like the Wes Audio. So it's got the plug-in. It's all recallable. You can control the hardware from the plug-in, just like the Wes Audio gear, which is something that you couldn't do with the 500 series units. And for 18, and I got to tell you, for $1,800, that's not bad. If you buy 2 500 series units, I think they're what, about 500 a piece. So it's a little.
I think they're like 600 a piece for the 5, but still you're paying more than you would for that. But I can already see it's got more knobs on it. So yeah, there's definitely going to be more capability. Plus adding digital control, that's worth the money.
Yeah, you know? The digital control piece is the thing that I always really like about these things. Here he says he has all 3 controllers. He's talking about SSL. His only issue is there's a lot of duplication of redundancy right now. For example, 2 sets of arrow pads. That's correct. Page buttons and a duplicated fader on the UF1. Yeah, that's true. Gotcha. You're right. You do. But what you can do, Harry, and you know who did a really great video on this? Oh, wait, Charlie's calling in here. Hold on. Let's switch scenes. Let me get him over here. And let me assign him. Charlie, you there?
Oh, it's noisy.
What's happening?
We don't see you quite yet, but we hear you.
No video, Charlie.
Well, there's your tour of NAMM, everybody, right there. See it?
Yep.
There it is.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Here,
thanks.
Hey, I'm gonna call back in from a different browser.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Call back in, brother.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, the one problem I know they have, the one problem he may have, and it may be a problem, we'll have to see how it goes, is there may not be enough Wi-Fi in there. You know, there
was last year.
Yeah, but there weren't nearly as many people there last year as there are this year.
Let's try him again.
You know?
Let's get him on. I see him now.
There he is.
See me now?
I can see you.
There we go.
Awesome.
Get out of the sun.
All right, so doing good, man. So we just got on here. Everybody's already anxious to talk to you. So we said Charlie is our faithful wartime correspondent on the ground in the war zone of NAMM. Yeah, we need some rockets or something going over the top of your head.
Yeah.
So how's it been so far there, man?
I actually haven't got to look at a whole bunch of stuff because I keep running into everyone I know.
Oh, really?
So
hey, your microphone's a little low. Your voice.
Can you up your?
Can't adjust it. Okay, that's okay.
Can you juice me a little bit?
Yeah, Dave. Can you bring him up?
I can. Well, then Dave, David SJ, turn your input on your mic down a little bit because you and Charlie are on the same fader here.
Yeah, hang on.
So I could boost up Charlie on the mixer, but then I'm also boosting up Dave.
All right, try that.
Well, that'll make us louder than you.
Yeah, no, you got to be louder than me, pal.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave, turn your stuff down even more.
All right, hold on.
We'll get it dialed in.
That might be as loud as I can make it, Charlie. Let's see.
All right, try that, Dave. I'm down about halfway.
Okay,
you look good, Charlie.
I don't have any control over volume, so that's all we got.
We can hear you a little bit better. If Dave keeps turning down, we'll be fine. We hear a lot of background noise, but we can hear you. If you talk up a little, we'll be able to hear you.
Oh, you know why?
All right, I'm barely registering, Dave.
Yeah, but you could be heard well, though.
Yeah, okay. Should I go down more? Because I'm down about as far as I can.
Hey, I'm going to call back in because I can hear the same issue we had testing last night. So this is a true live stream. We have a problem right away.
It's okay. Hey, that's what makes it fun. It's live.
Exactly, and I'm right by SSL, so we're going to start there too.
But I got to start SSL. Okay.
Let me dial back in.
All right, bye. Okay, this
Dave,
happens, guys.
do you need me to go down more?
If you can go down a little more, yeah, because you're certainly loud enough here. I could see on the meters. Or if you just back your mic up away from your mouth, even that'd even help.
I'm a foot away from it now, so
okay. Sorry about the glitch, guys. Well, we'll get it. We'll get Charlie. And yeah, the last comment from Harry was saying that there's a lot of redundancy on these controllers. Harry, check out the video. His name is Kenny, and I can't remember his last name, but if you search, he does a lot of Universal Audio Luna demos, and he has a template that he built for these controllers where he's mapped a lot of things that reduce a lot of the redundancy, and he's given away the template for free. So search that out. If I could think of his last name, I'll tell you. I want to say Chesney, but isn't that a famous country singer? That's not his name.
Yeah, that's
it's not him, but but there is a person who made a template for these three controllers where they were able to map things and reduce some of the redundancy. And so like the arrow pads on the UF8 will serve one set of functions different from the ones on the UF1. So it was pretty cool. It looks like he spent a lot of time trying to figure it out. But in any event, it is still, to me, right now, of all the products I've ever tried, the closest thing you could get to a total digital solution that's hands-on with both faders and true logically laid out plug-in control, which is the thing that all these fader DAWs things don't do well. You know, the plug-in control is always a little clunky. The UC1 solves that problem. And if they got the mapping down for a lot of third-party plugins, and if it makes sense and it's logical, then that's different.
If you can control any SSL channel strip with that thing and it's mapped to the same knobs doing the same job on all of them, that right there is a big deal. You know? Right. So I'm like, I can pull up any one of the Brainworks or the anybody's and have it work exactly the same way as the SSL one. That's big for me right there.
Right. So it is a cool thing that we're talking about, that Carnaby, that digital EQ. I'm going to keep our same screen up here because as soon as I switch, Charlie will call back in. That it's all digitally controlled like the West Audio stuff. It's $1,800, which is a little bit more than buying the two 500 series, but it seems like it's got more features. I don't know about the sound and all that. I don't know anyone that's ever used it. Okay, let's get Charlie in here again. Let's see if
it's a saturating EQ.
Oh, there we go.
Let's see. Is that any better?
Seems better, yeah. A little better.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
We'll deal.
Yeah, no, we'll deal. Okay.
Best we can. Okay,
best we can. So we want you to go to SSL first, if you would.
That's what you were asking yesterday. Let me flip this camera around because I am at the booth.
Okay, let's see what we got. So we were just talking, Charlie, about their 360 plug-in control, and there it is right there. There's the display. So we just spent about 5 minutes chatting it up about that.
I'll try to walk slow so everybody can see stuff.
And they also put out that new quad that we talked about. Everyone was asking about that.
What is that?
That's their live mixer. Yeah.
Okay.
That's their live mixer.
Mm-hmm.
There's all the 500 stuff. Nothing new there, I don't think.
No, I don't believe so.
Big Six, that's nothing new. Yeah, they're breaking hard into that SL12. That's fairly new, and they're getting more into these little desktop interfaces.
Yep.
There they are. They got the Buzz Plus and the Fusion. Okay.
I did get to play with this for the first time a little this morning.
How'd you like it?
Actually, I quite liked it. The EQ, the low-end EQ feels very much like my Ultraviolet, which is really cool.
Cool.
The bigger one.
There's the Big Six. Yep. A lot of people ask about that. I know some people here.
I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, a couple of our members actually have them, and they love them. They say they love them.
I think this stuff is really well thought out.
Yeah.
All the stuff they're doing right now, actually. Okay, so you wanted. Let's go over here. I'll try to swing around slow.
Yeah, the quad. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, I don't need it
Oh, okay.
I want the mixing.
So they got the top one there is the quad drive. Those are the
it's kind of dangerous for me because this is actually my place.
Yeah. So what you guys are looking at there, for everybody who wants to know, that top unit there, that's the quad unit with the same drive circuits that are in the Origin console, in a 4 and in an 8.
Oh wow. Okay. That's nice.
So that's the same preamps that are in the Origin next to it. So if you want to add 8 or 4 mic pre's, you can.
That's nice.
And there's the Origin 16. That's the small version of what we have in the studio here. I'm telling you, man, that's a killer little console, man. For the money,
Yeah.
that really is. You know, if you kind of look at the console, and then he's got the hardware to the right, to the left of him. You know, you put a little sidecar next to that. You put a handful of pieces in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd be styling. You have that, and if you just
For
load
sure.
these up, right there.
You get a couple of 500 racks. I mean, you got a really cool recording setup for a band or mixing for sure.
Yeah. For real. Oh, lost Charlie.
There he is.
There he is.
Sorry, when I switch the cameras, it always goes black while it's switching.
Gotcha.
Okay, if anybody in the chat wants them to go somewhere specific, let us know. Someone's asking about going to Neve if you see AMS Neve.
Okay, they're downstairs. Yeah, so I'm upstairs. I walked around. Let me double check where I'm at here. I don't necessarily think there was anything. Okay, Neumann's up here. Let's see who else. Any consequence, that is. So DPA mics, Neumann's up here. I see Sennheiser. Not a lot of booths actually have very little gear. Audioscape's got a pretty big.
Yeah, go to Audioscape when you see them.
Yeah, so okay, that's all downstairs. So maybe I'll just make my way downstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
This is where all the food is.
Is Nectar up? Is Nectar up there? Do you know?
That's a great question. You ask really good questions, Dave.
Oh, good. I'm glad. And West Audio, that's another one people are asking about. I don't think West Audio's at the show.
Oh, hold on. I don't think they are either. Hold on a second. I forgot the back side of SSL. If anybody wants to see this, 1 second. While I
Sure we do. Oh, they got Harrison. There's that new. Let's go look at that Harrison console. There it is.
Oh man.
People looking here, so I'm going to kind of come in from the side.
So. Yep.
Wow.
That's a new console everyone always asks us about.
Yep.
It is pretty cool having real UV meters.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives a nice old school vibe to it with the VU meters, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then on your the buses, and you get the VUs.
Wow.
Everything that way. I would say this one feels. These are wide channels. Look how wide that is.
Yeah.
Dave, I think this one is probably a fair amount wider than yours.
Yeah, it's a little bit deeper than mine for sure.
Yeah.
But that console, someone's asking, that's about a $95,000 console the way it sits, and then it could be built up from there depending on what features you want on it.
Yeah, you can add Dante. I think
you can add Dante, DAW control.
Right there with Dante, it's like 105.
Yeah. But what's nice about that too, I think, is they have all the converters in there. They have all the A to D, D to A in there. If it's all over Dante, that's pretty cool.
Right, and that's what knocks it up over 100, I think.
Yeah, right. So you're saving yourself a ton of D, like on ours, tons of D sub cables. I mean, a lot of that kind of shit goes away when you're running over Ethernet, which is kind of nice. but you're paying for that. But that's a nice console. Someone else. What other one?
Downstairs. I don't think anything else is up here. I can
Someone
always
asked.
come back up.
Yeah, someone asked about Korg. Someone asked about was it IGA maybe? I don't know. Korg and the other was the other one. Oh, IGS. I don't know if they're even there.
I don't think they're here. I can't.
So he's
see you
heading.
guys
So
anymore.
that's cool, man. But we can see it looks great.
Okay, good. I'm going down the escalator now.
Yeah, you know, we can hear you fine until you get where it gets really noisy. Then obviously, because it's so loud there, you know, with all the music and everything playing. Yeah. But that's
Then
pretty
I'm
cool.
definitely not going to the other halls.
Yeah, right.
How
Right.
are the crowds, Charlie? Is it more crowded this year than last?
I would say yes. From what I heard yesterday, was really crowded. Today,
Right.
it feels. I was worried about doing this in the afternoon, honestly, because everyone made it sound like it was going to be really, really crowded. But like upstairs where I just was around SSL, isn't that bad.
Yeah.
You know, so now here, let me flip this camera around.
And you know, do you have you also got to give us the Atmos report, Charlie? Is the Atmos being? I know last year was being hyped a lot. Have you heard a bunch of stuff about it? Are they still hyping that Atmos thing the way they were last year? Or is it a little bit more quieted down?
I would say it's quieter.
Yeah.
See if I can get. There's a reflection, but here's the main floor.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Cool.
We got Sony. They do have something with Atmos, or their Sony's 360. Somebody else did too that I walked by this morning, but I don't remember who. Okay, this is too much reflection. Let's go downstairs. Let's just go in instead of looking through the damn glass. But I will say that it's not as the hype machine is probably about 80% less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I haven't heard a lot of stuff on YouTube building up to NAMM on the Atmos thing like we did last year.
No.
You know, I haven't even heard a word about it, which really surprises me. I think you'd hear something. Okay, we got warm audio.
no,
Hey, Charlie, your favorite, I saw the warm audio booth.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
Yeah, Charlie, go over to Warm Audio and tell them you love them.
Okay, so we're down here. Let's go to Audioscape. Let's go to Dave's favorite place. They're right over here.
Yeah, and you got to tell them that you got to tell them that you're talking to me. You got to tell them when are they going to send me the new 670. That's what you got to ask them.
If I see, they've got something going on.
Oh, wow, they got something going. Yeah, they got something going on.
I'll tell you what, we'll come back by this
Yeah, that's fine.
when we can see some stuff. I can't even get into the gear. Everywhere. Okay, what was our list again? Tell me the list, guys.
Neve was on the list.
Okay.
Korg, if you see Korg, they're on the list. Cranborn Audio.
Ooh, I forgot to look for them earlier. I didn't see them. But I do know where Neve is, so let's make our way to Neve.
You may see Trinoff.
Please.
Trinoff, you know what? Trinoff is there too. I forgot to even mention Trinoff. They're there.
Hey, Dave, while I'm finding... Okay, here's Neve. Do you want to pull up? We're going to have to come. These two people right here are two of the most awesome people in the business.
Audio
We're live
Technica.
right now, so don't embarrass me, guys. Hold on one second. How you doing? Oh, it's good. I'm going to come back. Where's your residuals? This guy, drummers right here. I'm going to come back by in a second.
Bye, everybody.
This
Bye.
is Roxanne and Gary from Audio Technica.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. Oh, wow.
There's Neve.
Here we are.
There you go.
Well, there you go. They got the new,
5088.
and then they also got the Master Bus Transformer, which looks like just a really good, I mean, it just looks so cool.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
they got the Shelford, they got some.
Yep.
I'm telling you, that new 60, what is it, the new in? Is it the new in or the Norton or something? That new summing mixer? I have 3 students that have that love
I
it.
want to
Yeah.
try this out.
I'm telling you, man, I have 3 people, I know 3 people that own that said it's awesome. They say it's absolutely awesome.
That's on my list. I absolutely. Here, let's see if they've got anything in the racks over here. Yeah, it may be hard getting in. I'm going to peek over his shoulder here. Yes, there's a compressor.
Yeah, there's that the one he's touching there. I think that's that master bus color box.
Yeah, master bus transformer. Yep,
yeah,
that it is.
That looks like a real interesting piece. It's got a compressor, shelving EQ. It's got the red and blue circuit in there, and it's got a compressor in there.
Wow.
Oh, and it's also got a stereo. I think it's also got a stereo widener in there as well. So it's a lot like a Fusion. It's kind of like their Fusion, you know.
Yep.
There is one console here that I walked by that I got to go by in a minute.
Yeah, the NAMM Genesis Black should be there. They put the their new update is they put the Dolby Atmos stuff right into the console.
I've got to find. Here, I'm gonna flip around. I've got to find a AMS.
I'd like to take it away though, because if you don't,
Get away, it's really noisy right here. There's another console I want to walk by. I don't know if you guys have heard of Wolf Audio.
Of who?
Wolf Audio.
No.
Wolf Audio.
Company. Yeah, Paul Wolf. He made. He was a designer of the API 2500. He designed all the Tone Lux stuff, and he has a new company that just. I don't want to say just, but in the past year has been working on a new console, and it is impressive.
Really?
I need to find AMS because I'm not sure where they are. And look. And Korg is on our list. So we got Korg, we got AMS. We want to see the Genesis.
Good Genesis, yep. The new black.
While I'm walking around, give me some other options. So if I hit somebody, I can just stop.
Cranborn Audio.
Not see them.
Those are the guys with those harmonic EQs.
Nectar with that
Nectar
controller that I want from last year still.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Apologies. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, SPL. Here, I'm going to flip around so you guys can just see where I'm walking by.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead, flip around. Yep. If you guys have any in the chat, if you have any areas you want them, any booths you want them to try, let us know. I'll kind of keep my eye on it.
Oh, SPL.
Oh, SPL's got some new stuff that came out too. I don't know much about them. I heard that mastering compressor is awesome. Never used it though.
Is amazing. Yeah, the iron's supposed to be amazing. The pass EQ's cool. Nice.
Oh man, this feels good.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah.
I may have to get off the live stream.
Yeah, they've got some amazing stuff. You know, I mean, just.
This looks cool.
What is that? Bunch of mic pre's?
Preamp.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's really nice.
Oh,
that looks really cool.
That is sexy.
Damn.
I mean, they make really good-looking gear. That's for sure. I mean, their stuff looks really great.
Everything I've ever used from them has been high quality, though. Really high.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah. I mean, even their 500 stuff is amazing.
Okay. Well, I'm over in the food area. I will say that they still are kind of spread out with the booths. You know, there's the attendance of. For the amount of companies showing is still definitely lower.
Yeah, it doesn't look really any more crowded than it did last year.
And we're in the middle of Saturday afternoon. Now, I was just over in Hall B looking at some friends of mine have a company called Wavehome. They make really affordable furniture and they have great chairs.
Oh,
and they're
cool.
In Hall A, and holy crap, it's loud and busy over there. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm taking you guys over to Wolf Audio real quick.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
Yep.
Okay, nothing at Sony at the moment.
Oh, there's Icon. I got a bunch of their gear here waiting to do videos for.
Yeah.
They make a bunch of cool.
I like that stuff.
It's actually pretty good. The new stuff looks pretty slick. Everything you see in their booth, I have every one of those pieces in my studio. That one right there, that's their flagship. It's a way better improvement over what they put out last year. I mean, that's a really nice controller. Really nice controller. So we'll be doing videos on that in the next month or so.
This is cool.
What is that?
I don't know. I was trying to look. It looks like it's something with Harrison. Hold on, here we go.
Yeah, that I don't have. Oh, it's
Preamp.
an analog mic
preamp
pre.
and interface.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
pretty
it's a
cool.
desktop
Wow.
microface. Or microface,
Okay.
interface.
Micro, yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
It's a microface,
Wow.
guys. It's a new thing everybody's been working on.
A microface, yeah, a microface.
Okay,
Hey, he's good.
here we go.
You bet you
Wolf
might
audio.
want to trademark that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. What?
Holy crap!
Small wolf. Like everybody's over here videoing this thing. We're all doing the same thing.
Wow.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
look at all the
500. That's
Oh,
brilliant.
man.
That's brilliant.
I want that.
Okay, what you got to find out, Charlie? What's the
And-
starting price on that thing?
Oh man. And this
What
has,
do you
I
think?
believe, the tangerine automation in it as well.
Yeah. That's
Jeez. Oh man.
yeah. That desk is good. That thing's got to be 150 to 200 grand. It's got to be.
My
How could
guess
that
is
not
that's
more?
way on the low side.
You think it's even
Yeah.
more than that? You're probably right.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
you're
this
you're
is
you're in the half mil
1, 2, 3,
category there.
4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 buckets, so it's 64 channels. This particular model,
Yeah.
Wow.
and it has tangerine automation. Here, I'm gonna try to get around the side. So you can load
I'll tell you what, though,
500 from the top.
That's great that you can just load it up with whatever 500 rack you want. That's really nice.
I'm on a live stream. Can you tell me a little bit about this?
Well, do you know Paul Wolf?
I have, yes, I know.
Your API, tone lux, and
Oh
fix,
yeah, I have
so
a
that's-
bunch of tone love stuff.
Oh, okay, so that's Paul Wolf.
Yeah.
So Wolf merged with DCA.
Yes.
He's on a live stream.
We're on a
Okay.
live stream. Would you mind answering a couple questions?
Sure. What's what they are?
Huh? Actually, all I want to know is a little more about this console and the concept.
The console.
Yes.
So
But here, hold on. I got to give you the mic. I know. Don't make fun of me.
I gotta put this in my own
No,
ear?
just
No.
hold it up.
Oh, okay. Let me see first. Stick the mic by the headphones, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Low
fully
tech.
analog console designed by Paul Wolf. Used on API for 20 years. Completely modular, so you can have 8 channels of it. You can have 64 channels of it. The way that you have your EQs, pre's, it's all completely modular. They're available now, so we're building them in Santa Barbara.
So you can completely, basically design your own workflow.
You can.
Is it upgradable if you do, let's say I bought 16
Totally.
channels now, can I call you later and go, I want to make a change to this?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's basically in 8 channel sections, but the heart of the whole thing is the input modules there. And so you can add stuff to the back or the front or multiple channels or reconfigure it. It's all whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it.
What's
Oh,
the
that's
starting price?
fantastic. And it's Paul
What-
Wolf, so you know it's going to be good.
Yes, it's 40 years of everything that he's thought should be done is now incorporated into those input modules and desks.
Great looking.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I
no worries.
appreciate it. I'm going to come back by when I don't have this going.
Yeah, and then you can ask. Then you can talk to Paul.
You guys get all that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Charlie,
It's
can-
fully
how much?
freaking module.
How much is
I
it
didn't
start
ask
at
that.
though? Yeah,
I'll,
I'm curious.
I'll
Yeah,
find out
I
in a
would.
second. I'll find out. Yeah,
Fully
but-
Yeah.
module. I mean,
yes.
I think just looks.
cool.
That's unbelievable, man.
That looks like every studio in the
No.
world. You know what I mean?
Okay, hold on, guys. There's something else.
This is our new baby. This is what we are unveiling.
Hold on. You gotta talk in. Yes.
So this is a digitally controlled analog patch bay. It's a 128. Relays only, no chips. So no distortion in the sound.
And how many channels?
128.
Holy
This
shit.
is the big daddy. This runs you about 10,000. And then there's a 64, which is about half the price. But I will tell you, warning, this is not available yet. This is about 2 months out.
Is that what?
Completely controlled here, yeah.
It's like flock audio.
Exactly.
So,
but with
give that to
relays
your
instead of
engineer.
chips.
He can make it sing, and it actually does, right? You can put it on Vegas mode. But everything's controlled here. So I had a guy in here earlier as a studio in Palm Desert said, "What a nightmare of man hours of just cables."
Oh yeah.
Done. Right? Save session, everything.
Software looks good too. Layouts. actually even makes sense to me now.
Well, that's the goal with our content, is that it's user friendly.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got to know what you're doing, but you know, it should be idiot proof to some degree, right? Or why do it? Yeah.
Cool.
So this is the Pro patch, and this will be available in about 2 months.
About 2 months. I'm coming back by when I'm done with this, where I can talk a little bit more. That seems cool.
Have a good life.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
That was cool. Okay, hold
That's
on. Let me flip around again
extremely
for
cool.
a second so I can talk to you guys.
Yeah, so that's a different take on the Flock Audio kind of concept.
Yes.
Yeah, about 10 grand. That's about what Flock Audio is. Because I looked, I would need 2 of those to outfit my studio if I wanted to do complete end-to-end, no patch cables.
Yeah, that whole thing is not a cheap endeavor at this point.
No.
But I would imagine in the next, 5 to 8 years, some of that'll start coming down.
Well, yeah, that's the only second company I've ever heard of that's done the Flock thing. So Flock was the first, they're the second, and if people adapt that and put out products, if you could do a whole studio like yours or mine for like 5 or 6 grand, I would absolutely consider it.
I would too. I totally would.
At that
but
price,
that is so far out of my price point right now.
Yeah, 10,000 is much because I would need 2 of them. So that would be too much.
I'm gonna flip back around. Oh, here's Alicia. So I'm
let's
looking
check them
for
out.
Korg, and Korg could be in the other building. I don't know, but I'm trying to keep my eyes open for it.
Okay. And the Genesis Black, the NAMM Genesis console when you see it.
Yes. And anything else, just yell at me what it is, and I'll try to.
Oh, Elysia.
They make good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God, they make amazing stuff.
Yeah, they make good stuff.
That's a German company, I think.
I believe yes.
Yes. Oh, Wes Audio is over there.
There's Wes Audio
Charlie.
back there.
Where'd you see that?
Yeah, right to your left. To your left.
All right, hold on. We're spinning them. Going over.
Because the distributor for Elysia is the same for Wes Audio. It's the same company.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's their new EQ, Dave. That's their digitally controlled EQ.
Yes. Yeah. Still 3 spaces too. You're giving up a lot of real estate to it. But
And
damn,
that's
there's tubes in there.
Tubes in there. I mean,
Yeah.
you got 2 giant transformers here. Let me go back over the side here.
Damn.
And it's all digitally controlled, just like all their other stuff, which is what I really like about it. That
Look
EQ
at the size of those transformers in that thing.
That EQ is 6 grand is what it's retailing for.
Look at those things.
Look at that thing. That thing's got to weigh a ton.
There's the NG bus.
Yeah. NG bus.
I got
the F effect
76
compressor.
We got that. The NG levelers. I got 2 of those. Those things are
So wait, you
remarkable.
have one of the 76s?
I do. I have that 76 right there. Yep.
How do you like it?
I like it. It's really, again, it's like having 3 1176 flavors in one box, and it's all digitally controlled. Yeah.
Okay. The more you talk about it, Dave, the more you're talking, you're going to start spending my money.
I'm telling you, I have all the Wes Audio stuff, just almost everything they make, and it's all great. None of it's bad.
Yeah.
None of
Charlie,
it's bad.
I just bought the RIA 500 unit because of him. So yeah, he's good at spending other people's money.
They make really good stuff. They're another, and those NG levelers are great. Those things work really well for automation.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm finally going to consider taking the plunge. Okay, they still have something going on Audioscape. I can't even get in over there. So let's do...
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking.
Oh, you just passed Cranborn Audio.
Dude, I'm right there.
There you are. I see it.
All right, do it. Now, they have the Harmonic EQ 500 units from last year, and they have a new rack mount Harmonic this year. What's the difference? What's the difference between that and the 500 units?
Okay, I'm not the guy to answer that, but I think I'm talking to someone right here that can answer these questions. So hold on a second. I got to give you the mic. So just speak into the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, I'm Matt. Cranborn Audio. So HG2. So I don't know if anyone is familiar. Last year we released Carnaby 500. This is the same circuit with a few extra features. So it's a stereo unit. We've got per band high pass, so you can switch in and out each band as you want. Extra output filters, so high and low cut. dual mono stereo mid-side, and then this has full digital recall, so hook it up
It's all
via
digitally
your
controlled.
PC or via network, and you can save presets and record it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we've got the app around there if you want to have a look.
Yes, let's go over here.
Yeah, here's
Oh, there's the
app.
plugin.
And then as you do it, it all updates real time.
Oh man.
Have the presets you can save and cycle through.
This is cool.
That's
I had the
that is
500 on my list for
sexy.
this year in my studio budget, but I think that just changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just knocked your own product out of my list with the new one. So what's the price on this?
This is $17.99.
That's not bad. Ooh, can I see the back?
It's not bad. That is not bad.
So you have Ethernet.
Yeah, that's all for network control.
You have an insert on here as well,
Yeah.
and then 1/4 inch and XLR input. Nice. That's cool. I'm
That
excited
is
about it.
cool.
I'm coming back to talk to you when I'm done with this live stream. Thank you. What's your name? Everybody say thank you to Matt.
Thank you.
Matt.
All right,
I
hold
like
on,
that.
Let me get the headphones back on. Okay,
I
that's
want that
cool.
just I just want that because it looks cool. I
Oh
that's the-
man.
I want
Between
Listen,
that-
I have a. Go ahead, Dave.
Between that and the West Audio EQ, that's both of them are amazing.
Listen, I have a couple friends that have the 500 of this because I was looking at some new EQs last year, which I ended up going a different route initially. I just moved my list around, but they rave about how good the 500 EQs were and how cool the saturation part of it was, to where
Yeah.
it just pulled frequencies out and made it exciting. You know, it wasn't a clean EQ at all. It just did something really harmonically nice and rich to whatever you did with it. So that is cool.
Yeah.
That software looks great too. Man,
Yeah,
see,
yeah. A lot
I
of
thought I was
these.
gonna get out of here without spending any money.
Good luck.
A lot of these companies are doing that now with the digitally controlled, and it makes so much sense. You know, with the modern workflow,
Yeah.
it really does. It makes so
Absolutely.
much sense. Makes so much sense. I would buy a digitally controlled product over a non one any day if you could get it.
Well,
You
as
know.
long as I know it's a company that's going to be around, because
Yeah.
my only worry with some of them is, say 5 years, 6 years from now, if the company doesn't do well, and all of a sudden you're stuck with a piece of gear that now is either bricked and you can't really use it to its full potential, or at all. But I think West Audio now has been around a while. Cranboard doesn't seem to look
Yep.
like they're going to be going anywhere. So I think from an investment standpoint in gear, yeah.
Well, and
It's
also
an
remember
analog
you.
thing.
Yeah, also remember you don't have to use the plug-in to control it. You can still go to the hardware and twist it like a regular piece of gear.
Right.
So it's optional. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't use the plug-in, but you don't have to. That's the other
Yeah.
thing. If you want to go put your hands on it, you can do that just like you can with any other piece of gear.
Oh, there's
Here's
Flock.
your-
There's
Flock.
Flock Audio.
Yep.
Yeah, I met with them.
I mean, it's an amazing concept, but it's so stinking expensive that to buy into that, you've got to be.
It's
That's
great
a
for-
major
it's
Price
great-
investment.
of entry is pretty high right now.
Yeah, it's great
Yeah,
for smaller
yeah.
studios. If you're a smaller studio and you don't have a ton of patch points needed, it's a great solution. But if you need a big setup, like a full studio like what we have or Charlie has,
It's-
you're 20,000 in to get to do that.
Yep.
And the other thing I heard about those Flock Audios, I don't know if you can hear it, Charlie. I heard they're loud as shit. The fans, like, you don't want those in your control room. They're
I
loud.
have heard. Let me flip back over. I have heard a few things about the way they do their switching. Though I'm going to be honest with you, technically, I didn't understand everything I was told, so I don't want to say something wrong.
Right.
But for me, I mean, I have 9 TT patch bays.
Yeah.
To switch over to a system like that, I can't. At this point, I couldn't justify the cost. I could never charge enough for it to make up for how much.
No.
Yeah.
I need to either win the lottery or start robbing 7-Elevens. I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
those things are great, but those are have a lot of technology in them, and I always worry about if one of those patch bay boxes break, your studio's down, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're
Where
done.
if you have just like a regular patch bay, it never breaks, you know. Oh, okay, we got the distressors. Cool.
Yep.
I don't think they put anything
Yeah.
out new this year.
do
Well,
not believe so.
their Pump 500 units are on my list.
Those are from last year, right, Dave?
Yeah,
Those,
those are from last year. They're
Yeah.
on my list.
I think
So
I got some right down there.
yeah. Can you grab a
Not gonna
couple
get
and
him.
send them out to me, Charlie?
I'll see what I can do, man. I'll see. At the end
Thanks.
of the day, I'll see if I can run out.
Thanks,
okay,
man.
everybody. If you've ever seen my videos, you know this company.
Yeah, Roswell. They make great
Oh, yeah.
microphones. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, price point to performance. I don't think there's anything better in the world.
I would totally agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, if I did any serious recording,
Say hi to
I'd
Matt.
have a room full of them.
Yeah,
Hi,
we're
Matt.
live.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
David says hello. Hey, David. Here, hold on. I got to give you the mic. You don't have to put him on. Just use the mic.
So, this is,
Oh, that's him.
I always trust Charlie to be very high tech. Everybody,
Hey.
Hey.
How are you? Good to see you.
well, welcome to NAMM. And
Yeah.
we're showing off a mic that you might be interested in.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go. Let's go look.
Please. Please.
So, several years ago, we came out on my DIY line, mic parts, or microphone parts, we came out with a KM84S pencil condenser. And my good friend Charlie Waymeyer said, can I put this on my snare drum? And I said, absolutely not. Because it'll sound terrible. It'll get completely crushed. It's going to cut out and sound distorted and awful. But that's a great idea. So we came out with what we call, and this is, I think, the most imaginative name ever, the snare mic. You can see here. So I have to give a shout out to Tama, my favorite drum company, and I'm working on Charlie's. But Tama loaned me this gorgeous walnut snare drum to show off the snare mic. So there it is in all its glory. But yeah, it's a kind of KM84-esque pencil condenser, and it stands up to the SPL. And as Charlie said, it captures the full depth of the instrument. So we've actually got a really nice demo video of that on the Mike Parts website, made by Charlie. So yeah, that's
Nice.
it. So we're showing that off, and then we have the match stereo pairs of both the Shep
hey,
style.
where'd you get that stereo bar?
Back in my closet.
Okay, we got to talk about that later. That is a cool stereo bar.
It is. Yeah. But we have a Shep style and then a KM84 style pencil mic. If you like to build stuff, you can build it. If you just want to plug mics in and use them, we have them built as well.
What's the difference in price if you build them?
So the single mics are like $379 for the kit, the do-it-yourself kit, and that comes with the circuit board, all the parts, really good documentation. Documentation is really good because if it's not, then I get your email that says it doesn't work, and I hate those emails. So we really invested in this documentation to make it very clear. So the single mic kits are $379. The snare mic finished, built, ready to go is $499.
Wow.
The finished pairs in a case are 900-ish, and I don't remember the kit price for the pairs. 600?
Wow.
I don't remember.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks
Very
for stopping
cool.
by.
Nice.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Anything else you want to see, let me know.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh no, I haven't shown her the back.
Can I do this? So when you come to NAMM, you have to put your nickname into the badge application. And so let me introduce you.
Rock
Rock
on.
Oh, he's
All right,
there
thanks,
on your
David.
dime. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. He's
Thank
making
you.
fun of me for my lack of technology with my iPhone headphones.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Take care.
Charlie,
Yeah,
can you do
dude.
a
Okay,
can
hold
you-
on. Hold on, let me flip around.
Yeah.
What is it?
Do they have a mini K47 available in the mic parts kit?
Oh, and the mic parts? I don't know.
No, that is only a Roswell. There may be. Hey, Matt, is there something similar to the Mini K47 in the mic parts kits?
There is the S47.
The S47.
Okay.
But it's roughly the same price. See, it
Oh,
has more
well, never
features.
mind then.
So like the S47 has an internal pad switch, and it's bigger. It's one of these. So this.
Oh, here, let me flip around here. So what Matt is saying. So it's going to be in a body about this size, so it's a little bit larger than the actual Mini K47.
Okay,
And it has
gotcha.
Higher output.
Higher output.
And an internal switch that can be either a cardioid omni switch
cardioid omni pattern or a pad. So there's a switch on these also, the ones if you make them, so you can either do cardioid or omni or have a pad. So you get that extra. But if you don't want to build it, but you're looking for that thing, that's the Mini K47 was made to do that without you having to go build anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, because to me that's the perfect mic. So you know.
Yeah, that's a fantastic mic. Okay, so I'm still looking for any. Hey, Matt. Well, never mind. He's talking to somebody else. Let's see if you could look up something for me. Yeah, dude, they let you fill out nicknames. I wanted to see if they would print that this year. They wouldn't do it last year. And when it printed out this morning, I was like, yes, I am a rock god. Okay, so here, let me flip back around. I see API. Is there anybody that wants to see
API's got all the anniversary stuff. They're redoing all their 500 in that old vintage white color.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I know where that one's at. Let's walk around to that right now.
And I think they have another edition of the 2500 compressor. I think they put out another one of those. Another, like a different look, different faceplate.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's interesting. What's that?
That's classic.
Oh, that's the 1608. Yeah. See, they're doing it in white. Isn't that normally in black? It's normally black, I think. Yeah.
Special edition.
Automated Pro. Oh, that's nice.
That's gorgeous, man.
Look at that.
It would definitely lighten your studio up.
Oh yeah. That's a look, you know.
And make your wallet lighter too.
Oh heck yeah.
It's nice though.
Oh yeah, no, it's gorgeous.
Man.
David, are you talking about the 2500 plus?
Yeah, I think but I also think they put out another with a different faceplate. Like they have like an anniversary edition or something like that.
Okay, there's another set of racks over there. Let me go on the other side.
It's like super duper expensive because it looks different.
Yeah.
It's a limited edition, I think, of some kind.
Hold on, I'm gonna weave my way through here. It's hard to do. I'm trying not to run into anyone and not make you guys sick.
Yeah, okay. Nope, still the same, but still.
Oh, that's the 5500. I have that EQ. Wow, that's way different than the one I mean, that's way different looking.
Pan down a little bit, Charlie. Pan down a little bit. There you go.
I have the one underneath it.
Yep.
You know, there's Select series I don't know much about. That's a more affordable series. I don't know what's different about that and their regular line.
Wow.
Oh, here's the 500 stuff.
Yeah, there they are, right there.
Cool. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the 550s
nice 560s.
and the 560s.
Nice 560s.
Yeah,
Charlie, you
cool
have
looking.
any API in your studio?
I do not.
Okay.
The closest I get to that is some of my tone-less stuff.
Gotcha.
And I'm not even sure that's necessarily any sort of one-to-one. I think they maybe share a few similarities, but
Yeah, kind of like a modeled after.
yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see. I do not see. Okay, wait. There's a whole part I haven't walked around over here yet. Let's go this direction. There's Mog is back here. Avitas. You know, I have used some Avitas stuff before, and it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, you just passed the PSP booth. Tell them I love them.
Oh, you have PSP stuff? I don't know anything about their stuff.
I've got almost the whole catalog.
This is funny. I'm trying to walk and not hit anybody, and you're seeing more than I. Okay, listen, hold on. These right here.
Oh God, yes.
Something.
I don't know much about them. Good stuff. I don't know much about them.
Good is an understatement.
Really?
What's happening, guys?
What is that? That's a beautiful looking EQ.
Is one of the best mic pre's I have ever used in my life. It's the only piece of gear that I've used that I think this 3D right here is true. It's insane. I don't own one yet, but I have a really good friend that I borrow it so much that I think he's going to stop taking my calls. And it is he's raged about it for years, and it's just magic. I mean, absolute magic. And oh yeah, see, this feels good. This is real gear.
That stereo compressor in there,
you guys,
too,
we're on a
is-
live stream right now, so I cannot say enough good stuff about this gear, you guys. If you ever get to use, and you you have a 2-channel.
Yep.
Was there a 4 also?
Yeah, so it's the same chassis. It's just that the front panel is modified, so it kind of removes the last.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they do make a 4-channel. You just imagine that isn't there.
Yeah.
Basically, right? Yeah.
Cool.
And there is a 5.
that-
If I'm desktop unit.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
So this is okay. This is a mic pre. And what's the bottom one?
This is a 2-channel.
2-channel. Oh.
Yeah. And then this is pulled out of our 500 series.
Okay, so he's saying that this one is the same as the 500 rack series.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
It just has an internal power supply that you can run DC voltage off of. So if you want to have it like a portable system without the need of a lunchbox, these are kind of that.
Got it. So he's saying these are all have internal power supply, so you could take them with you. Whereas if you're buying this, you obviously you gotta have a 500 rack for it.
Right.
So you got desktop and portable and 500. If you guys, I'm telling you guys, I highly recommend these things.
I know that there's. Yeah, their stereo compressor is unbelievable, man. That stereo compressor is really good.
What's that? The twin com? You have that? You've used that?
I haven't used. I have the plug-in, but I've seen demos. I've seen demos of that on YouTube a couple times, and that thing is unbelievable, man. You know,
oh, it's an opto. Got it.
Yeah, it's opto, but it's got dual topologies to it, so you can do all. It's amazing. You know, I mean, even the plug-in is great.
Flip back around here.
Who makes the plug-in? Them?
Plug-in Alliance. They made it's their plug-in through Plug-in Alliance, but it's their plug-in.
Got it. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna come back by in a minute. Yeah.
over your right.
Where?
Oh, is that Pi compressor right there by? Is that actually Pi compressor there?
Where?
Look a little bit to your right.
Wait, I'm gonna flip around and you tell me where. It's funny that you're seeing more than I'm seeing.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much right in front of you, right there. Is that? Those are Pi compressors.
Yep. It is.
Oh man, I would love one of them.
Looks like a dual stereo unit. That's cool.
Like stereo Pi compressor. That would be awesome.
There's Mog audio. Yeah.
So we are. Yeah. You guys, Dave, you have some Mog, don't you?
I don't. I keep saying I'm going to buy that stereo EQ, and every time I go to buy it, I don't spend the money. But I'd love to get it because the Airband. I use the plugin. I will say an awful lot. I use the plugin a lot, and it sounds great. So I just want the hardware because I use the plugin all the time. And so it's like, I'd love to get the hardware unit of that.
Oh yeah, there it is, Dave.
Yeah, that's it. Stereo EQ. The Airband is really killer. Yeah.
Yep.
There's so many. Yeah, they got 500 stuff too. There's just so many things that could be used on.
That's actually good on the mix bus, probably.
Mix bus, yeah. The Airband's great for like vocals. Really good acoustic guitar. The Airband's great.
Yep.
It's just
piano,
the plug-in.
probably.
The plugin's awesome. So I got to imagine the hardware's great.
It's another company making really good gear too. It's like you buy any of that stuff and it's an investment you'll have forever.
Yeah. There's not a bad piece in their catalogs, and no matter what you buy, it's so usable. You know.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
You know, so the 500 ones are pretty good. Those are pretty affordable. They're about $900 for a mono unit. You get a pair of those. You know.
Yep.
Okay.
Those are pretty cool.
In circles, so we've already been in this area.
So we pretty much killed.
I don't see Neve, guys. Hey, Dave, could you look up? I was gonna flip the camera back around so look at this instead of me, but could you look up real quick and see if on the AMS Neve website if they have a booth on there? If they're even here? Because man, I don't see them. I don't see them anywhere. And Korg as well. See if Korg is in the
Korg.
one of these halls.
Let's see if I can find.
Radials here from acoustic. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make, while you look that up, I'm gonna make my way back to Audioscape real quick. I'll flip the camera around so you guys can see what's going on here. Because
see if I can get to the NAMM website and see if they can
the
tell
other
me.
Dave is seeing more than I'm seeing, so I'm gonna have him watch out for things.
All right, I'll keep my eyes open then.
Where is the? Where's the booth here?
Let's go this direction.
Sign up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh,
well, if you
map.
stop by host, and just tell them I own every cable they sell.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
I'm sure they do. I've given them enough of my money, that's for sure.
Okay, let's see if we get an arrow over here.
So we're looking for AMS Neve Limited, right? Okay, Charlie,
Yeah,
they're in booth number 16116.
Does it say what, floor 1 or 2?
They're right next to
I know what Dave wants to see here, so I'm going right to it.
They're right next to Pultec. Oh, they're right next to...
Okay, I think I know where that's at.
No, you know what? It looks like they're next to Cranborn Audio. Is that the booth you were at?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
There it is.
By the time it got up to here,
wow.
Yeah, look at that thing, huh?
They got a glass front on that so you can see all the tubes.
Yeah. Look at that.
Holy crap.
Sidechain high-pass filters, which is here. DC threshold gain trims, singular bypass, and
it is crowded over here, guys. I'm
yeah,
to make
not
my way
surprised.
Oh yeah, there's a new product too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a couple LA4s, I think is what that's supposed to be.
It's a that's actually a louder than liftoff product with a Audioscape module inside of it.
Oh, so it's an optical compressor.
Purple,
got it.
Just that purple board is being made by Audioscape, and it's going in that louder than liftoff chassis.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go. I can't get in any further. I'm gonna go around. I think I know where AMS Neve is. You said Pultec. I know where that is.
Yeah. I think that's the booth you were at. They may not have the Genesis console there unless you didn't see it in the booth. Oh, there's Trinoff straight ahead to your right.
Oh my God, how are you guys seeing? Oh, here we go.
There's Trinoff.
Trinoff.
How you guys doing?
Super, how are you?
We're doing fantastic. We're on live stream right now.
Okay, sorry.
Tell them with
someone
who?
that owns. No, don't apologize. I'm on with someone who actually has this.
And I did all his videos for him.
Dave, they tell you buy another one. They did not say that. Oh, he said buy 3 of them.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I agree. I concur.
No.
There's
Yeah.
over to the right. He's talking to somebody. That's Antoine. That's our contact there at Trinoff.
I'll come back.
Okay. Antoine's there. Cool.
Okay. Damn it! I just saw Pultec and now I don't see Pultec. There's Apogee. Oh, there's Pultec. Okay, so Neve is.
So Neve didn't bring anything with him then.
They didn't bring their. Oh, there's Neve straight ahead.
Here we go.
There it is.
Yeah, they didn't bring anything with them.
Maybe they don't have their. No, there it is.
Genesis.
There's their console. There's the Genesis. Isn't that it? Yeah, that's their console right there. So that's the one that they supposedly added. They added the Dolby whatever software part of it.
Okay.
So it's I think it's set up to do Atmos. I think if I understand it right. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, he's got 3 speakers on the bridge. He's got a speaker on the left and right.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to back up so you can see. Yeah, this is because there's your satellites.
He's got the overhead. It's got it all built in. I'll tell you what though. I mean, from a footprint point of view, from an actual footprint, that's a nice little compact desk, man. That's a nice little desk. So I think this desk is really made for people who work a lot more in the box. It's more of a DAW controller with the Dolby piece with some some hardware
Right.
preamps in it and stuff. It's not. It's really more
Yeah.
for people who are working
It
truly
looks like-
hybrid. Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like this is they've got a controller on the side for the speaker placement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, imagine how much is packed into this.
Yeah, and again, I think that desk starts at about 140 grand if I looked it up right. They're up there. But I mean, it's a cool.
What?
I think it's like 140,000, that console, when it's all decked out.
Well, okay, look at it for what you're doing. If you're doing, my God, it's cray over here. If you're doing a lot of Atmos mixing or big time mixing,
Yeah,
or mixing, film or something like that, then that's not that big of an investment.
Not really. When you look at the if you look at the footprint and you just look at where all those speakers were placed, they had all those speakers in a very small footprint. I mean, it's actually a nice compact setup for if you're doing Dolby. That's not a bad. It's not a bad thing to do.
I would also imagine that. How you doing, boss?
Yeah, I just want to say I'm a big fan of the channel.
Oh, thank you.
Like honestly, like I've only been doing this for like 4 years now, like engineering and stuff. But like I've been able to turn it into a full-time gig, like starting this year.
Nice.
Your channel has had a lot to do with it.
Carrie, guys,
hello.
everybody, meet Carrie.
Hey.
Carrie.
Hello, everyone.
How are you?
Engineers everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Nice, man.
Cool.
Studios, man. Like, dude, yeah, like,
Dude.
without like everything you would have to take a 4-year course on, I've done like in months, and you guys have helped
Man,
so much
thank
with
you.
everything, and it's like literally just changed my life. So
That is awesome.
I'm a big Trident fan as well. So like all your A range demos and like all your 500 series.
There's more the A range coming.
That is
Dude,
great. That is great
from what I hear.
Beautiful. Well, anyway, I just wanted to stop you.
Dude, you bet, man. Thank you so much. Have a good show.
That's
cool,
very
man.
cool, man.
Very cool.
That's
I'm
very
having
cool.
a good day now. I'm on with you guys, and that was cool.
So is
Okay.
Trident at the show, or are they not at the show? No. Okay.
No, I think they're done. Oh, Nectar. Dave, did you say Nectar?
Yeah. Nectar.
If you see them, yes.
Yes.
Ask
Let me flip around.
if you can get over there, Charlie. Ask them about the CS12 panorama if they've got it porting out to anything but Logic at this point.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because they were starting with Logic, right?
Yeah. From what I understand, it's only compatible with Logic at this point. That's not it. It's the guy. It's the one right in front of the guy there. Yeah.
It's that one, right?
Yes, it's that one. If they do they have any idea when it's going to be ported out of anything but Logic at this point?
Man, do you know when that? Are you still Logic only at the moment?
Only Logic at the moment, but hopefully sometime this year, Cubase, Studio One's also a priority. Ableton Live, Bitwig.
So he
what
said,
what
suck
is
it
it
up,
though?
guys, and go buy Logic.
But what is it? But,
No,
but
he said-
what
So,
what
okay,
is the
hold on.
product?
Let me flip around. One sec.
What is the product?
So I'm with just right here. He said that right now it is only Logic, but they are working on getting it ported to Studio One, Cubase,
Bitwig,
Ableton
Live,
Ableton.
Reaper, we have working on that as well.
Is that all this year that you're looking to?
I don't know all of those this year.
What's the priorities?
Cubase is probably going to come first. Studio One is probably going to come at some point after that. Bitwig also.
Okay.
Also Reason. I mean, all the DAWs that we support for our other products are prioritized.
Right.
But, it's just one at a time. And,
But you're looking in the nearest future, Cubase and Studio One are the top of that list?
I think so.
Yeah. So Dave, you're Reaper, right?
Yeah, I'm Reaper,
Yeah, he's
so
a Reaper,
I can work around things with it too. But yeah, I mean, I could actually probably make the Logic one work with it. But what's the price point on that?
We actually have a build of the Reaper integration that's incomplete, and we're not showing it today, but it's something that's part of the way done. I don't know how close it is, so
You guys hear that?
I can't
Yep.
say
Yeah.
when it'll be ready, but that's another priority for us.
Okay, so
All
so
right.
Reaper is on
It's on the list.
Basically, obviously, you want to get it out to everything as soon as you can. But so
Yeah.
the other main ones are on the top of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
because
was- Was there another question?
that. Just tell him though that is my absolute dream controller. I mean, like they read my mind when they designed that thing.
I'm being told that Dave, one of the guys that we're on the stream with, this is his absolute dream controller, and he's a Reaper guy. So maybe you could, bump to us a little bit. Know what I'm saying? Put that to the top of the list.
Yeah.
No one uses Cubase.
I'll forward that message to the people who develop the software. But yeah, no, I mean, I already have a build of the Reaper integration, so it's definitely coming.
Cool.
All right,
Cool. Good to know.
I'm thrilled.
$399.
It's only $399.
Less than 500. Less than 500. I'm all in.
That's not what I was expecting to hear.
Yeah.
Yourself,
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need me showing it. They just need to put the price above it. People get it.
Yeah.
People, as soon as
Wow.
I start showing them things, the select feature, the automation functions, people instantly understand and realize how this is going to speed up the way they work.
Right.
We can hear him.
Cool.
We can
got
hear
Okay,
him.
good. I just want to make sure you guys hear what he's saying.
We did.
Because he says
No,
it better
no.
than I do.
No, we hear him.
Yeah. No, we got him, Charlie. It's good.
Dude, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So
That's
there you
cool,
go,
Dave.
man.
Dave, I'm trying to get him to bump up Reaper for you,
Yeah.
No
Yep,
guarantees here.
I appreciate you,
I'm
Charlie.
just going to circle back and say Reaper every once in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Charlie. I really do. 'Cause, man, I've been waiting a year for that thing already. So,
You should just buy it as soon as it comes out and just use it with another DAW until it's ready for Reaper, just to get used to using it.
Yeah.
For $400. I mean, I'd just
For
buy it
400
anyway.
bucks, I know. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until they have it ready, and then I'm gonna grab it. So.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It
That's
does
cool.
look cool. So, was there a Korg?
Korg,
Booth?
if you see
It'll
it,
be fine.
and that was really it. People were, that's the only other one that I see on the list. You hit all the other ones.
They might be in the other building if they're.
Yeah, you don't have to go over to the other building. Don't go over there.
No, you pretty much covered that whole hall end to end, Charlie.
Yeah. That's what it is busy today, especially around certain areas like Audioscape. They always do fantastic.
Yeah.
But there's definitely you're good. Thank you guys. There's definitely less. I don't know if I'd say less than last year, but equal to maybe give or take 5% of actual exhibitors.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
sorry,
cool,
I'm still
man.
kind of looking
It's
around just to see
cool.
if there's anything I missed. Here, let me see if there's anything on this back wall that I missed. I haven't even been back here yet.
Oh, you know what I just picked up? It's on back order though. Is where you went by Pultec, the 500 series Pultec EQ. I picked up one of those of Sweetwater, but they're on back order right now.
Nice.
So I want to try that. I hear a lot of great things about that 500 series Pultec. It's solid state. It's not tube, but a lot of people say great things about it. So I want to try it.
Crap, you had Burcasti behind you. There's a desert island piece of gear.
Swinging around. Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a desert island piece right there.
Yeah, those are nice. Yeah. The M7s are really nice.
Right nice. You guys right here, John Maddox, badass drummer, composer, good buddy of mine. Check out if you're on TikTok, go check him out because he's got some great stuff.
Cool.
Creating music and sound.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
It's bitching.
TikToker.
It's awesome.
TikToker,
So,
awesome.
Hey, I'm gonna text you in a bit. I gotta finish this live stream. Go. I'm the war correspondent.
You are.
Yeah, exactly. Boots on the ground, Charlie.
Who else you got there? Anybody there?
So we
I
got
don't know.
Mercury, Mesa
Rock
Select,
Rupel,
Little Labs,
Masalek.
Masalek, that's how you say it.
Yep,
I'm from
Masalek,
Kansas.
yeah.
English isn't my first language. Yeah, man, I think there's GIK, some acoustic stuff.
I think you covered it. I think you covered it all, man.
You covered it all, Charlie.
Man, this was the one I wanted to learn. Have you guys checked out any of the hum stuff? I saw this last
No,
night.
I don't. I've never even heard. What is that?
Look at
They
this.
got a console too.
Oh man, there you go. Can
Very
you get
nice.
close to those faders? What's with those faders?
Holy crap.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And dude, check out the knobs. This is fantastic.
Oh man.
Wow.
Man,
I've
really
never heard of them.
They put thought into that one.
Oh, I love those old school, those old Fairchild VUs.
Oh man.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all the whole console is these kind of switches, man. This
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Have you ever
they
heard
look
any of their
real
stuff,
awesome.
Charlie? Have you ever used any of their stuff?
Oh, only demos. I've been kind of following them for a little bit, but I have not got to actually use any yet.
Yep.
But I mean, some of this stuff is intriguing.
It is.
I mean,
this is just insane. Oh my God. Feels good too.
There's like
I've
four
never
knobs.
seen
There's
something like that.
There's 4 knobs on each EQ band.
Yeah, so here, I'll see if my gimbal will let me do this. So you got all your auxes with mono stereo select. That's bitchin'. You can send it to fader A off or fader B, so you got control there. So you're low. Yeah, you got 4 per.
Wow. Optocomp on the channel.
Where you got compressors, optocomps on the channel.
Oh my
sorry.
God.
Wow.
Holy crap.
What else has he got?
This is insane. Yeah, I haven't got to, like I said, I've been following these guys for a little bit. I have not got to use any of it yet, though. But I hold the build quality.
Are they an American company? What are they? What country are they out of?
A great question. Dave, you're asking some good questions today, man.
I've never even heard of these guys, but their stuff looks killer.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Oh, they're from
I'm not sure
Poland.
where they're from, actually.
They're from
Okay.
Poland.
From Poland. Okay.
Yeah, West Audio's from Poland too. Or not West? Yeah, West Audio. They're from
Yeah,
Poland.
West Audio's from Poland. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where
Wow.
Holy shit. Look at
Oh my God. Is that a ribbon mic?
It's gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
ribbon mic.
Well, no. The housing is giant. Is this a ribbon mic?
Jeez.
Yes. Holy crap. I mean, this is some engineering, guys.
It
Yeah.
is.
This is impressive.
That's military grade engineering.
Wow.
Damn.
Really nice.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
impressive. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, so they're
Wow.
active ribbons. Are these all active ribbons?
We'll tell you everything.
I'll come back by. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna see if I can get some stuff to try out.
Jesus.
That stuff's freaking cool. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed.
I am too.
Wow.
Back
Really
over.
nice. That's a company to check out. I've never heard of them.
Wow.
Up. Did we lose him, or is he's flipping the
I
camera?
think it was flipping the camera, but I think we may have lost him at the same time.
Really good.
No, there he is. He's
Oh.
back.
Here.
And I've never seen anything that had that kind of switches on the entire console. It's like
It's amazing.
I don't even want to know what that cost.
You know, it's
This is
not
a
even that
low-end
too. It's
channel.
like that thing looks like you could throw it down
Oh.
the stairs. You know.
I think we lost
did
him. Yep.
We just disconnected. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
we
he may call back
disconnected.
in. That's okay. I think if he calls back
Dude,
in, that's cool. I mean,
he's-
we got through most of the show. We got through most of it.
He covered the room, so you know. I mean, unless he upstairs didn't have anything but SSL, he covered downstairs really well. That's everything I saw.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see
Again,
if he call.
that nectar piece, David. That I want that
Yeah, for
so bad.
for
man.
$400, I would buy it, and because you have a couple other DAWs loaded in, just get used to it and play around with it
Yeah.
and see what it does. And then when they put the Reaper patch out, just update it.
Yep, I'm
Up here, here
seriously
it is.
thinking about it. You know.
Let's get him back on here. There you are.
There he is.
There we are. Sorry, we dropped the connection there for a second, but man,
That's okay.
Awesome. Okay, let me look another look around.
I think you hit everything, man.
Yeah, there's not in this hall. I could go back upstairs one more time. I don't know if there's anything I missed on the second floor here, but I don't think so.
No, Charlie, I really think you got it covered.
You pretty much covered it, man.
Is there anybody in the chat that says we missed anything that they want to see?
Nope. No. Oh, Alan, someone asked about Alan and Heath, but I don't know if they're there.
Maybe I saw. That was Midas that was on the second floor. You know what? Let me go out that way anyway. I need a break.
Yeah, Midas is they're Behringer, aren't they? They aren't they as a Midas
Yeah.
Behringer? Yeah.
Midas is in the Behringer family.
Right.
The music tribe, I think is what they call it. Yeah.
Oh, is it now?
what about
music
what about Slate Digital? I know they're there. Should they just updated all their Raven touch monitors?
I
Mac
remember seeing that
DSP,
earlier. Here, I think they're on this. I think they're on this floor. Let me go this way and see.
And they also just updated. They're about to release Steven Slate, their SSD 5. They're making it like Easy Drummer and Superior Drummer, where they have like AI. You can draw. You can like take a guitar riff and drop it in, and it'll pick a groove for you.
Oh,
so it's a lot like the Tune Track stuff, which might be kind of cool.
A pillar, just in time to see that.
Yeah.
Nice pillar.
There it is.
There they are.
I got to tell you, it's a pretty impressive looking desk and whatnot. I mean, it is cool looking.
Isn't it? Yeah.
But I got to tell you about when the Raven first came out, I had one and I sold it because I just ergonomically, man, now it's probably a lot better than it was then. But the touch thing was just not what I saw them doing on their demos and how they were able to whip around. I could never get that figured out, man. Could never get that figured out. But it looks impressive. I mean, it looks really cool.
Oh, my battery's getting low.
Hey, what about Universal? What about Universal Audio? Maybe that's your last stop if you see them.
I did not see them actually.
Oh, they may not be there. Okay.
Yeah, because they used to have their own spot over at the edge of Hall A, like their own little cubby hole, and it was really cool. Let me see if there's anything here.
I will tell you flat out, I am absolutely impressed with those consoles. Wolf Audio, that Hum one. There's some amazing stuff out there.
Yeah.
Companies I've never even heard of.
Yeah, Paul is one of those guys that you may not have heard of him to get outside here, but has been around designing stuff for so long that, you know, if you've used a 2500, you've used something designed by Paul.
Right.
Yeah.
See, everybody goes up the escalators.
You go up the stairs. There you go.
Yeah.
Get those exercising in. Get those steps in, Charlie.
Yeah, get your steps in, Charlie.
I take 2 at a time and I get a quad workout. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs. I think I might have seen Alan and Heath upstairs, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was Midas or Alan and Heath. We will go. It's nice out here. Some air.
Yeah, it doesn't look overly crowded. Like I said, it looks pretty. There's some people there, but it doesn't look like it's jam packed.
No, not too bad. Like I said, when I was over at Hall, the B a little bit ago, it's where all the DJ and it was crazy there and loud as hell.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Okay, almost done.
Did you go to the drum area, Charlie?
Well, I did have a quick meeting with my Ludwig folk this morning. But I was only over there, and they're not even really exhibiting. They're in the Con Selmer booth because that owns them. And Tama's the only other major drum company here, and they got a tiny booth in Ibanez stuff. So.
Wow.
Okay, here, let's flip around. See if we can find out if Alan is here. Okay. Back up by SSL. Ooh, it's quieter up here, I can tell you that. Let's see. Oh, it was Midas. There it is. I see it right now. Well, let me walk around. Maybe Alan and Heath has a booth over here. And you guys look too, because you seem to see things faster than me.
Yeah, we're looking. I don't see him.
Yeah, it's all good. This looks like a lot more of like the monitors and stuff like that too.
This is going to be an upgrade I do later in the year, hopefully.
Headphones?
Oh no, the whole system, right?
Personal monitor system, yeah.
Yep. Oh man, those things, the audio quality, ridiculous.
And that's over at Dante Network, huh? Okay.
Yeah, well, they've got Dante that you can put into it, but it also is just Cat 5e, Cat 6. Okay, so yeah, it was Midas that I saw earlier.
Okay.
I do not.
Not Alan and Heath. Yeah, they may not be there, Alan and Heath. That's cool. No problem.
DPA is up here, but Sennheiser.
Hey, wearing their headphones right now.
Sorry.
No, it's all good, man. That's all
That's good, man.
Oh, I know. Heil wanted me to stop by. My friends at Heil, but they're back downstairs.
The microphone?
They just actually, they just released this replacement new capsule for the wireless mics. It's like, I would say more on the live side of things.
Yeah.
You can fully cup the mic, like, everybody likes to do on a stage when they think they're cool, and it does not change the tone of the mic at all.
No
Wow.
kidding.
Crazy. Like, you do that with an SM58, it completely filters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They designed it with the cupper
Oh, yeah.
in mind, so you go
Yeah.
live and cup that mic and stick it right up there, and it sounds it's identical. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Cool.
pretty insane.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
Well,
All right, man. Well, you got us through everything, man. I know you got meetings to go to, and your phone's about to die, you said, right? So,
yeah. And unfortunately,
Charlie,
you can't
thank you.
charge and hear this at the same time. Dude, this
hey
is
guys,
fun.
make sure everyone go over. If you don't know Ultimate Studios Inc. by now, you should. But make sure you go over to his YouTube channel and subscribe. Thank him for taking us around again at NAMM again this year. We have to make this like an every year thing now, right? So.
Yes. And last night, David and I actually tried a different system. I was trying to get a different set of mics so I could have a mic for talking to people. And it was
but you
an
know
epic
what?
fail. So I'm going to figure out something for next year.
Yeah, I say for next year we'll get something together, and we'll work it out together, and we'll work it out together so you can have a good system where you can pass microphones around and stuff, and you can do all that. That'll be cool. We'll do that for next year.
Talking this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Charlie, you're
Thanks,
the man.
guys.
You are absolutely the man.
Thank you so much for taking us on a tour of NAMM 2024, man.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
You too, man.
Thank
We'll
you,
talk
brother.
soon, buddy.
All right. See you, brother.
See ya.
Take care, man.
Bye.
So we will go back to, let's see, I'll get us back on.
He's still trying to punch out.
You got to knock me out.
I'll hang you up. I'll hang
Take
you
him
up.
out. Take him out, Dave. Goodbye, Charlie.
He's gone. Okay,
God,
let's go back.
Is he just the most awesome?
He is. Charlie's great. We love Charlie.
know?
He's awesome. He's just a good guy. He's got a great studio. If you guys, if you've never been there to Ultimate Studios Inc., make sure you go over there because he's got he's got a great YouTube channel.
Yeah,
he does a lot
his
with
channel's
recording,
amazing.
songwriting. He's really, really cool. So if you guys have any, we'll stay on. We'll talk for maybe, let's see, it's 7:30. We'll say about 15 minutes, Dave, about 7:45, and then we'll call it a day.
If they're, I mean,
so if anybody has any questions, now's the time to ask. Again, we looked at all these things. I think I'll just run through. Oh, what we didn't see because they weren't there is here's another really cool piece from a company that Audio Gain Labs, and this is their new Governor, a valve optical dual, a stereo optical compressor. I have their EQ, their tube EQ, which I just love. So that was my first kind of exposure to Gain Lab audio. Here's another piece I'm really interested in at least looking at. That's a really cool piece of gear. Let's see, what else do we have here that I pulled up? I think we looked at all these. Yeah, Charlie showed us this. We saw that. That looks really cool. There's the Master Bus Transformer by Neve, which looks great. I just picked up one of these. I'm interested in trying.
Yeah, that'd be a really interesting side-to-side comparison with your Audioscape unit.
Yeah, that's not new for the company. They've been around a bit now, but I hear a lot of great things about it, so I'm interested to try that. That's coming in soon. Let's see where, and I think that was it. Oh, and here's the other thing that we forgot to ask him about, but here's the new the IK Multimedia room correction. This is the ARC 3 system, and what makes this a little different than the other stuff, let me see if I can scroll down if they'll show it. It's a hardware unit. It's not just a plug-in anymore. Do they even show the box? Let me see if they actually show the actual unit here.
I think that might be the software that you're in right now.
No, this is what it's. Oh, I mean, it's called. Arc. What's it called? Arc Studio. Hold on. Let me look.
Yeah.
Let me look. But they have a new room, a hardware room correction. Where would we be?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the plug-in. So
let's all products.
They may not have it on the website quite yet. I mean, if it's not, you know what I mean. They're
showing it at NAMM. No, they don't. They don't have it on the website, which is a little strange to me. But
Well,
I mean,
you could blow everybody's mind on the live stream and pop one up on the screen for you. There you go.
here it is right here.
There it is, gang.
So, and it's being shown at NAMM, so it's not something I can't show. And what this basically is, it's the ARC. Let me see if that'll go in focus there. It's a hardware. It's a box that sits outside. Your speakers plug into this. Your audio interface goes into the inputs. Your speakers go to the outputs. Much like the Nova, the Trinoff stuff, where it's a separate box. And what it's going to allow you to do, let me guess we can go back to we'll just look at that because that looks like a pretty piece of gear. I gotta try that. But with the ARC system, it's not a plugin that you need to use in your DAW anymore. It sits in the background on your system. So whether you're watching a YouTube video or Apple Music or in your DAW, you have the room correction there, and it's similar in the way that the original was set up. You have a measurement microphone. You go around and you do a bunch of measuring, and it just lives on your thing. So there'll be some videos coming up in the next month or so I got to do for them on that when I learn a little bit more about it. So that's an interesting product.
Yep. I'm actually very interested in that too, because I'm using the ARC plugin, and to have that hardware unit on the outside of the box, I may be interested in that. So,
and there's that West Audio. There's that West Audio EQ. You know, it's $6,000.
You pair that with the NG. Yeah, I know it's not cheap. You pair that with the NG bus on EQ and compression for master bus or something. That'd be a killer combination.
Yeah, you know what though? I would be more interested in this thing, just because it's different, and it's just I don't know anything. I mean, I just think would be something cool because it's really different. I'd probably be more interested in that than anything else.
I've had the 500 series units of that on my Sweetwater's wish list since they came out. I haven't pulled the trigger on them yet, but if I was going to get any EQ at all into my setup, it would be something that does something different, and I think that does something different.
It supposedly does. Let's see if anybody in the chat. Okay, everyone's saying thank you. Thank you, Mixing Made Easy. You're very, very welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know the audio sometimes was a little shoddy, but it was cool. I mean, it's
we couldn't follow the chat at all. Sorry, guys, we were busy.
Yeah, and Charlie and I did a test offline last night. He was trying to do something with different audio, and it didn't work. So we were talking about it. They do make a gadget that'll allow us to do what he was trying to do. He just has to get it for next year. So next year we'll get some better audio, but it was good enough. It was good enough.
Fine. It was fine.
It really was pretty cool. So that's our little inside look at NAMM for 2024. Let's see, what else do we want to talk about? Anything else we got coming up on the channel that you guys need to know?
Well, there's a bunch of videos coming.
They're already scheduled and ready to go. I'm trying to think if there's anything.
There's my analysis video of the Neumann the Neumann interface has got to be coming up.
It's coming up soon. Yep, that's been done. And there's a whole slew of videos. So yeah, there's just more content coming. There's more content coming. And again, if you're into the SSL 360 and into the controllers and into the custom rack I was talking about, that's on the Home Recording Made Easy channel. The video went up Friday. If you're into the SSL controllers and you're looking for a custom rack, you can go check that out. We will do videos on that channel with the 360 and the plug-in control. All that stuff will be done. Among a bunch of other videos around these three controllers, that's all going to be done as well. So we're going to do a bunch of stuff on both channels. There'll be a ton of videos coming. So don't worry about that.
You've got a room full of DAW controllers in there to go through yet.
Yeah, all the Icon stuff that you guys saw that we went over to the Icon booth, I have a whole stack of it sitting off camera here. All their controllers, every product that they make, I have. So we're going to do videos on that. And a lot of that stuff is going to be part of one of the upcoming cover song mixing challenges. All that stuff's going to be given away as prizes. We're going to demo it. I'm going to put it back on the box, and we're going to have mixing contests and stuff. Most of it's going to be over at Home Recording Made Easy, but anyone that's watching here probably watches over there too. So there'll be tons of cool stuff where we're going to give away a bunch of gear. All the Icon stuff, the IK Multimedia stuff. IK Multimedia is sponsoring the next cover song mixing challenge, which you guys are going to hear about starting March. Like the last 2 weeks of February is when you're going to start seeing some videos about it, and it will be available on March 1st. And IK
Cool.
Multimedia is giving us a bunch of plugins. They gave us a bunch of studio monitors, the new Arc room correction. So there's gonna be a lot of cool prizes there. There's more stuff coming up with SoftTube and the Console One. So we got a lot of cool stuff. I got a lot of cool gear to give away to you guys. If you guys are interested in some of this stuff, it'll all be tied into some kind of, mixing course and mixing challenge or contest. And we're going to try to get people more involved here. So we're going to have a lot of cool gear to give away. So
Are we still thinking about trying a live mixing, a live stream mixing series at some point, or is that
at some point, it just won't be in the next few weeks or because I got a lot of work ahead of me. So, and I have like three mixes I have to do for clients. One of them's a 6-song EP. So I got a lot of work coming up,
you, man.
Which is cool. So yes, when, I don't know, soon enough, but
well, I mean,
soon.
I don't know if they don't know, but we actually did a dry run test of a live stream mix. We didn't live stream it.
No, we haven't recorded, and I will eventually chop it up and we'll put it on YouTube as a video, but we did do it and it did work. And I looked at the video, I quickly looked at it to see, and it looks great. It sounds great. I just haven't done anything with it yet. So we have it. We're, so we'll get it. We'll get it together. We'll get it together.
Yeah, because I will say and even though knowing it was like a practice dry run, it was so cool sitting in front of that board.
Yeah, it was fun, right? It was fun.
It was just it was amazing. Like I the whole drive home, I was just fucking smiling, smiling the whole way home. Like, dude, you have no idea how fun that was for me,
Yeah,
so,
I had fun.
I just want you to put the video up so I can just see my face, because I guarantee my face.
We got it. I have it. I just have to edit it. It'll come in the next 3 weeks or so. It will come. Once I get caught up and get my head above water from some of this other video content I got to make. So you guys will see all that stuff around on this channel. It's all on Mixing Music Analog. All the stuff that's hardware related, analog, console, all that stuff stays on this channel. All the plug-in kind of stuff, the SSL stuff, the controllers, that all kind of does the home recording made easy audience. So that's what that is too. And also there's more videos coming for the Nova. I've already got a couple of more videos already done. And so that's really cool. And there's a couple of people who actually emailed me. They bought a Nova after seeing the unboxing and stuff. They got one and they're really happy with it. They were just telling me that it worked out really good, and they were really psyched they were able to get one. So that's really cool. So if you're looking for, you're looking for like the ultimate room correction monitor controller kind of a setup, the Nova is something you may want to take a look at. That's a really cool part. We have some more videos coming up with that. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and then there'll be more gear videos. I'll do videos on the Pultec EQ. We'll do videos on some other new gear that we got floating around, and we'll see what Audioscape, what they're doing, and we'll get it all together. We'll get it all together.
We got plenty to do.
Cool, man. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed our little look at the at NAMM, and we'll see you guys soon. We'll see you guys in the next stream, and we'll keep looking at the channel, and keep like, share, subscribe. See you, everybody.
Thanks a lot, guys. Take care, guys.